Hey, I'm Cesar. Today I want to share with you how you can automate and how you can track Google reviews from your customers using the WhatsApp widget. So this is the WhatsApp widget. This is where we capture leads. This is how you incorporate this module into your website. You get leads into your system, and let's say you want to send automated reviews for your for your business using Google reviews. Obviously, Google reviews are important for everyone. No, Google reviews I don't think are key to any business, but it's something people check for reference. Like below 4, you consider the business maybe it's not the best business. If you are 4 point something, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then it's a good business, let's say. So this is something I think is worth considering, for your business, to incorporate this automation so you can get more reviews. Okay, so that's the main idea. How you do it in the widget? I mean, we are in this widget and we have this module, Google reviews. This is the section where you can automate this process. The first thing you need is the Google review link. You need the link to your Google reviews. That is something you need to go to your Google My Business profile. If I go to my business profile here, I can get the link here, ask for review, and this is the link you can copy. Okay, that's it. If you don't have Google My Business, if you don't have your profile being managed by you, I think this is something you need to do ASAP. I think Google My Business is something that is very important for you, especially for local businesses. So please, take the time to get your Google My Business under control. So we copy the link. We go to the section where we are going to paste the link. We put it here. We check this option on. We want to activate this option, send the Google review. And then we can choose how many days after the lead is generated when we send the request for Google reviews. Okay, so the process is a customer request information, something about your business using the widget. You get the lead, and after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or 0, 0 will mean in the next process we will send the request. In the same business day, the customer is going to get a message like this one. Let me show you. It's going to get a message like this one, asking for the review. Okay, now we are going to see the flow from the user point of view, but now this is how to set up the automation for Google reviews. Okay, so we put the link, we check this on, we set how many days we want to wait for the review, for the request of the review, and that's it. Okay, we give you a link and we give you a QR code. Why is this? So why you have this link and QR code? This is just in case you want to use this system for Google reviews in your business. The QR code is something you can share in a flyer, in a poster, in a printout, something like this. The link is something you can share anywhere. Why makes sense to use our system instead of directly using a Google review link? Because we do something that we think makes sense, and is to first we ask for some, let's say, insights, and if it's yellow or red, if the customer is not green, like super happy, if it's yellow or red, we send a private message to you. Okay, if I say I was waiting for more than 1 hour, okay, I'm going to send this. This goes privately to the business. Okay, in this case we have translate this interface to Latvia, so we're going to share with you also how you can translate this content. So this is private reviews. Let's say if the customer is not 100% happy, we send a private message to you. Okay, if the customer is happy, then we go to Google reviews. Okay, if you click green, then we automatically send the user to Google reviews. Okay, so this is a way for you to control, to manage, to share Google reviews in a more, let's say, control environment. It's not, you don't send everyone to Google My Business directly. We send a link automated, so everyone has the chance to give you their opinion, their reviews, everything, but only the good ones are going to Google My Business. Okay, so that's a way for you to control who is going to have access to Google My Business. So let's say I'm going to send a lead here. I'm going to put my phone number. Okay, so this is a lead. You have a lead in your system. This customer wants more information. Fantastic, that's happening. What's next? What's next for you as a business? You have a new lead, and you see there is a Google review pending to send. Okay, you can check in the CRM who is being sent. Who is being sent? Yeah, who is being requested to give you a review, and also you can check who is giving you good reviews, who is giving you bad reviews, who is giving you normal reviews. So this is something you can check here. In this filter, reviews, you can check which customers are happy, not happy with your service. So we think, the CRM plus the Google My Business is a coherent, environment where you can see, what's happening with your business, with your users, with the reviews, etc., etc. Okay, so this is something you can do here. Okay, reviews, you can filter, and you can see the status of these reviews. For example, this one is pending. Why is pending? Why? We set the review to 0. Why is pending? Because we send these messages, these requests in batches, and the batch is set, let's say, each hour. So if I do it now, maybe up to, now is 9:24, maybe at 10 is when we launch the request. When we launch we process the request and we send the request to the users. So this is something that is going to happen in the next batch. Okay, so we need to wait. You can see here others have been sent, and you can see if the review, if there is no rating, it's because the customer didn't reply, didn't answer the request. So this is also for you to know this is pending for the customer to reply to the request. So now let's go to the customer. What the customer is going to receive, what he's going to get. He's going to get a friendly template like this one. Hello, the business. Here goes your business name. This is your logo. This is the logo from the widget. So the logo in the widget, we use it, this logo is going to be used for the template. So the customer knows who is sending this template. Request a review for the service data, and there is the link. Okay, we also, if you want to contact Hayes Marketing, here is the WhatsApp link. We always, provide a link for the customer to contact you directly if there is something happening or whatever. And this is the link. The link, what happens? I click on the link, I go to the same template as we saw before, and I can check red, yellow, green. As we mentioned, red, private message, green, yellow, private message, green, we go to Google My Business. Okay, so this is the setting we have done for you to control, the quality of the reviews. These messages, there are some messages on the interface, like thank you, your business, etc. How you translate, how you control these messages. You go to in this widget in particular, We go to translations, and down here there is a section called WhatsApp review translation. Okay, and here you can translate all the messages. Why is by widget? Because in your account you can have, let's say, a French widget, a German widget, Italian widget, Dutch widget, Spanish widget. You can have different widgets in different languages. So you want to translate each widget individually. Okay, so I think that makes sense. The same, I think, is the way to do it. So you can go in this section and you can translate each message. How was your experience? Tell us how we can do better. Write us your recommendation. Send. We will continue to improve. Thank you. Okay. So those are the blocks of text you can translate for the customer to see when they are interacting with this module. So I think this is the fully overview of Google Reviews. I think it's something that we have done, I think, fairly nice. I think it's something that really provides good value for you, for your customers, for everyone. Also, automates a process that sometimes is a pain in the ass. Sometimes you don't want to be doing this all the time. So this is something you can automate and you can use anywhere. So something else, okay? This is an extra bonus. Let's say you want in the widget to have the link directly to this Google review, okay? So we can have a link that goes to this system in the widget itself. Sometimes, I mean, you don't want, let's say you don't want to wait for the user to give you a lead to give you a review, okay? What is going to happen? If we do this, we don't link leads and reviews, okay? I mean, we are not going to be able to connect the user and the review, okay? But let's say you are going to have more reviews, okay? In the widget, it's very visible, so it's something you can add anytime. So we can copy this link, okay? I copy the link, I go to agents, we go here to this section, extra agent links. I mean, like, we can add more links to the agent, and here is going to be a link. I put the URL. I can say give us a review. But I need to translate this to Latvia because this is a Latvia business. Latvian here, okay. And I need to check the logo. I hope I have a logo for Google Review. Okay, fantastic, it's here. Okay, so it's there. I click save. I don't want this one. Click save. Let me see if it's done. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we have the link for the Google Reviews in the widget. Okay, the widget now has the agent and the Google Review. Google Review is going to be sent anyway. Okay, we are going to be sending the Google Reviews to the customers automatically. But let's say someone goes to your website, they want to give you a review, they can do it straight from here. Okay, they go directly to the Google Review. Obviously, we don't block you, from doing this. But what I said, this is not going to be showing in the CRM. In the CRM, you are not going to see these reviews, okay? Because we don't have the information about this user. So the reviews here, as you know how you do it, you go to agents, extra links, and here you can add more links to your widget. In this section, we have added some new features because there was some requests. One is to hide the links on mobile or on desktop. This is something you can switch. Why is this here? Because sometimes maybe you want to add a click to call, for example. You can do it, and maybe the click to call is only good for desktop, or it's only good for mobile, or the other way around. I mean, this is something for you to configure. And this other option is to move these extra links on top of the agents, or by default are below. Okay, by default these extra links are below agents. Okay, it's agents and then extra links, but if you want this to be on top, now you can do it. Okay, I know it's a small change, but there are, I mean, you ask for things, we do it, so that's how it works. So this is extra settings for you to configure these extra links for your widget. And this can be anything, can be a link, for example the Google review link, or we have like some predefined templates like YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. You can configure these extra links as a default setting. So this is for you to play. Here you can add link, phone, mail to, iMessage. I mean, you can add any other channel if you want. So this is something for you to configure. If you want to have more ways for the users to communicate with you, obviously you can do it. Okay, how this in the widget, this is like this, agents, Google review. If you go to the design section, obviously you can change how this looks. If you choose the buttonizer template, for example, this is going to be like this. Okay, so it's a like different design completely. If you choose bubble, it's more like this. If you choose WhatsApp, becomes like this. If you choose button, becomes like this. Okay, so this is for you, the same, for you to decide what you think is better, what you think is nicer, what you feel more connected, what you think is looks better for your business. So this is the same, completely up to you. So as a summary, inside widget we have the Google review automation. Okay, this is step number 1. You need to have the link to Google reviews, you need to activate, and you need to set the delay. Can be 0, can be 1 to up to 10 days. So this is for you to set when you want to request for the Google review. In the CRM, we have tracking of everything. We know if the review is sent, if we have a good review, if we have a bad review. This is something you have in the CRM. Okay. For the customer gets a friendly template. Hey, this business wants a review from you. Please click here. That's it. Super easy. There is no friction. The customer, he can give you a bad review, an average review, a good review. Only good reviews go to Google My Business. Everyone else stay private. They will send you a private message, so your rating on Google is not affected. Okay, so I think with that you have a very nice set of tools for you to configure, to design, to create this automation for your business, for your clients, as an agency, etc. Finally, translations. If you want to customize the messages, you can go here. Okay, in translations, by default you have everything you can translate. You have all the blocks in the widget that can be translated. If you have questions, send us a message. We will help you, of course, but this is for you, where this is the section where you can translate, update, change the content for Google Reviews template. Okay, well, thank you. I hope you like it. We will continue improving. We will continue delivering more features, more tools, more everything, because we want to give you the best tool for your business. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.